At 3:27 in the morning, a 30-foot-tall giant, dressed in a toga and carrying a trident in his hand, rises out of the ocean and strides onto the beach at Coney Island. With each step he takes, he becomes smaller. By the time he gets to the boardwalk, he is the size of a mortal.
Later that night, after a long walk into Manhattan, he finds his way onto the observation deck of the Empire State Building.
Moonlight shines on the ominous dark clouds roiling above the horizon and on the face of a toga-clad man who was waiting for him. The man's eyes are dark and glowering. His voice is brusque and angry when he speaks.
What do you see in the sky, Poseidon?
Thunderclouds.
But no lightning. My lightning bolt has been stolen.
And you think I took it? Your opponent. Omnipotence has blinded you, Zeus. We're forbidden from stealing each other's powers.
But our children aren't.
You're accusing my son? I haven't seen him since he was a baby. He doesn't even know who his father is.
With a wave of his hand, Zeus summons clouds. They pour out of the sky, cloaking him in an airy fog.
This is your part.
If he doesn't return it to me in 14 days by midnight on the summer solstice, there will be war.
The Yancey Academy isn't the most modern or luxurious school in New York City, but it does have a nice swimming pool.
Percy spends every free minute he has there. His friend Grover is sitting in the bleachers with his crutches propped up beside him.
7 minutes. How can you stay underwater so long?
I don't know, I just can't.
Well, you better hurry up and get dressed or we'll be late for class.
I wish I could spend the whole day underwater instead of sit up here at Screw Up Central.
I know. Yancey's the only school in New York where even the valedictorian flunked.
It takes Percy only a minute to towel off, pull on his clothes, and walk into the hall. A hubbub of voices is heard.
Grover swings swiftly on his crutches, struggling to keep up with Percy's long strides.
Not so fast, my man. Not so fast. Remember, I'm differently abled.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Dodds, your substitute English teacher. Percy, would you care to read this quote from Shakespeare out loud?
How do you know my name?
Percy squints at the blackboard, but the letters seem to leap out of their places and dance around. He shakes his head hopelessly. Mrs. Dodds looks away, annoyed.
Percy's mother is washing dishes when he gets home.
Hi, Percy. How was school today?
The usual awful. You know what? You know what? I think this dyslexia thing is actually getting worse.
I doubt that.
Then maybe it's ADHD or voices in my head. I thought this new school was supposed to help you get better.
I know how tough things must seem to get to you right now, but trust me, Percy, someday it will all make sense.
When, Mom? Tonight? Tomorrow? When are things gonna get better?
You need to be patient. You're still young.
Gabe, Percy's stepfather, waddles in.
Well, what do you know? The loser's home. Do me a favor, kid, and stay out of my way. I got some serious television to watch.
Why did you marry that pig anyway?
He's not that bad.
He showers once a week, sleeps till noon, can't hold a job, and treats you like dirt.
He's been good to us, Percy, in ways that you'll never know.
The next day, Percy's history class goes on a field trip to the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
As their teacher leads them down the corridor, Percy hears a voice inside his head.
Be prepared, Percy. Everything is about to change.
What's wrong with you, Percy? You like you've seen a ghost.
It's nothing.
Percy and Grover follow their classmates into a gallery filled with Greek artifacts. Rusty,
Mr. Bruner rolls his wheelbarrow into the middle of the room and begins to speak.
Behold, the 12 Olympian gods. The big three are the brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. They attained their power when they chopped their father's Kronos into bits.
Ew.
Zeus became king of the gods and ruled the sky. Poseidon ruled the sea. Hades was banished to the underworld. The three have been rivals ever since. All